broken without her. I'm broken without her.
And we just want to see Jessica. We just want to have her back. We're suffering inside.
I feel empty. My mom feels empty. I feel like I lost my best friend. I feel like I just died with her, honestly.
How can someone pretend that they didn't know what was going on with her, and all this time they knew what the heck was going on? Like, you must have played it out real good for thinking nobody was going to come out and do nothing.
In a story that shocked the community and left questions about trust and betrayal, the tragic death of Jessica Edward, a 30-year-old woman, and the brutal events that led to her demise have made headlines nationwide. Once as a loving partner and devoted friend, Jessica's life was suddenly taken in a domestic altercation gone horribly wrong. In this story, we will explore the details of that fateful night, the altercation that started over something as unexpected as guinea pigs gifted for Mother's Day and spiraled into unspeakable violence. Let us uncover the layers of this case and hear from those who once admired her vibrant spirit. Before we begin this video, we would like to express our deepest sympathies to the family and friends who were severely affected by this horrible crime. We would also like to send condolences to Jessica's family and friends. Today's case takes us to South Windsor. South Windsor is a town in Hartford County, Connecticut, United States. The town is part of the Capital Planning Region. It has a population of around 26,000 residents. Known for its agriculture and shipbuilding, the town of East Windsor, including South Windsor, supplied more than 200 volunteers during the American Revolution. Jessica Connie Sue Edwards was born on January 4, 1991, in Kingston, Jamaica, as the daughter of Milton and Hope Douglas Edwards. She was raised in Jamaica until the age of 7, when her family moved to the United States and lived in Hartford. Jessica attended Hartford and East Hartford public schools and graduated from East Hartford High School with the class of 2009. After high school, she continued her education at Manchester Community College, where she obtained an associate's degree in early childhood education and recently finished her respiratory therapy studies. Her determination to continue her education and improve herself was unrivaled. Edwards worked in the Aldi warehouse in South Windsor while she was attending school. Jessica frequently made jokes with her friends and siblings because she had a strong sense of humor. She was a kind person who sought out the positive in others and always wanted to help them. She also had a son named Jaden. Jessica was married to a man named Tahj Hutchinson, 22. The couple's relationship began several years prior to their marriage. It is known that the couple shared a deep bond that led them to want to start a family. In 2020, the couple welcomed their first child together, a son named Jaden. Their relationship had its share of happy moments, sharing laughter, celebrating small victories, and building a life together. Reports indicate that the couple had been arguing more frequently, and there were even hints of past domestic issues. Despite these challenges, many believed they could work through their problems, until one disagreement over a seemingly small gift changed everything. On May 10, 2021, the argument that would change everything erupted. Jessica wanted to go to visit the nail salon, but her partner instead surprised her with guinea pigs as a Mother's Day present, a gift that, according to him, sparked an argument. Jessica was upset because the smell of acrylic nails from the salon would disturb the new pets. What started as a bickering over a misunderstood gift soon escalated into a violent altercation that continued into the morning. On May 10, 2021, Jessica was last seen at her South Windsor condominium. When she failed to attend her clinical training and did not respond to calls, her family grew concerned. Her husband, Tahj, reported her missing, stating she had left their home in the morning. As days passed with no word from Edwards, the community rallied, organizing searches and vigils. Law enforcement agencies conducted interviews and gathered evidence, with Tahj actively participating in public appeals for his wife's safe return. Jessica's husband also took to Facebook in a heartfelt plea. His posts revealed the deep anguish he felt, messages begging the community to help find his wife, expressing how lonely and lost he felt without her, and how their young son missed him every day. His posts painted a picture of a man desperate for answers, pleading. These digital pleas quickly spread, capturing the attention of both local residents and online communities, and setting off an intense investigation into what really went wrong in their once promising marriage. As days passed with no word from Jessica, the community rallied, organizing searches and vigils. Law enforcement agencies conducted interviews and gathered evidence. On May 21, 2021, after extensive investigation, authorities discovered Jessica's remains in a wooded area in East Hartford.
Well, Amanda and Ben, as you just heard, Edward's husband charged in connection with her death. We did see he was brought here to South Windsor PD by police a short time ago. Meanwhile, her family is asking for privacy tonight as they mourn the loss of Jessica. Just before 10 a.m. Friday, South Windsor police locating the body of Jessica Edwards in a heavily wooded area in East Hartford.
There was significant decomposition as a result of being there from the time frame we believe that she went missing.
The young mother's remains were near the entrance of the Hockanum River Trail off of Chipper Drive. State Police Major Crimes spent hours at the scene. Edwards' loved ones also arrived there and were seen speaking with police. Her sister breaking down, the family embracing in a hug.
We feel for them, and there's no other way to put that. They are grieving right now.
Edwards' family too distraught to speak after Jessica's body was found. They've spent the past 2 weeks relentlessly searching for her with the help of friends and even strangers.
I'm broken without her. I'm broken without her.
We just want to see Jessica. We just want to have her back. We're suffering inside.
Jessica went to her mother's house in East Hartford on Mother's Day, and police say Edward's husband reported he last saw his wife leave with a quote unknown person the next morning, although police say they've now confirmed that did not happen.
We don't believe that's actually what happened. That was the story we obtained when we took that initial missing persons report.
South Windsor Police and State Police used location tracking data found during a search to find her remains.
This was the result of information obtained from some of that technological search warrants, the technological data we were looking to obtain.
Police say everyone they've been speaking to regarding the investigation is cooperating as they try to get answers for Jessica's family.
Initially charged with first-degree manslaughter, Tahj's charges were later upgraded to murder, along with risk of injury to a child and tampering with evidence. In November 2024, he was sentenced to 27 years in prison, followed by 3 years of special parole.
Yeah, it was a very emotional day inside court as about half a dozen members of Jessica Edwards' family spoke about how her killing has impacted their life and the life of her young son, Jaden. 30-year-old Jessica Edwards had her whole life in front of her until on May 10th of 2021, it was cut short. Edwards, who just months before her killing gave birth to her son, Jaden, was killed by her husband, 26-year-old Tahj Hutchinson, following a domestic dispute on Mother's Day that escalated into homicide. According to Hutchinson's arrest warrant, he admitted he knelt on Jessica's neck and back until she stopped moving. It happened inside their South Windsor condo while their 9-month-old was inside. Hutchinson loaded his wife's body in his SUV and dumped it in Lanier Park in East Hartford near the entrance to the Hockanum River. In the days that followed, Hutchinson acted like his wife just went missing. He denied any involvement and even actively participated in the search for her body. Police were able to use Edwards' phone GPS location data and drones to eventually find her body 11 days later. That's when Hutchinson finally came clean and admitted to killing Jessica. In the courtroom today, Jessica's mother sobbed with raw emotion, and her sister, who stepped up to adopt Jessica's son Jaden, said that his father robbed him.
Robbing Jaden the chance of ever meeting his amazing, caring, and loving mother. We want the court to understand that this is a diabolical act done in the presence of Jaden, who no doubt stared helplessly as the murderer executed his plan with ease.
You did not care about anyone but yourself. You wanted everyone to believe this was an accident, but you picked Mother's Day on purpose. And you planned this murder out in a way you thought that perfect for you to get away. Jessica was loved, and even though you didn't love her, we did.
In the end, Judge David Gold had the option of sentencing Hutchinson to between 25 and 30 years in prison, ultimately gave him 27 years with 3 years of special parole, and ordered him to stay away from Edwards' family, including his own son, for the rest of his life.
Jessica's untimely death left a void in her community. Vigils were held in her honor, and her family continues to cherish her memory, ensuring her legacy lives on. If you would like to stay updated with this type of content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the following video.